has worked with huge action stars, Jackie Chan, Tom Cruise, Bruce Willis, and George Lopez. What? We did a movie together. I held a gun. This fall, you can see her in her own TV show, Nikita, on CW. Take a look.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
I would have preferred the bar. It's just that this is going to make taking your bodyguard out so much harder.
Finish him.
At the servants' entrance.
Please welcome my girl, Maggie Q. You know, first of all, I'm so happy that you're here because it's been a long time since I've seen you. And the last time that I saw you, I don't remember you leaving the house.
I didn't remember your name.
She always comes to my Christmas party, and I have the best Christmas party.
The best Christmas party, the best margaritas. We were so hammered.
Okay, so we worked together, and when we worked together, I knew that we would always be friends, Maggie.
You are so full of shit. Your wife told me the story.
You know, when I saw Maggie in Mission Impossible 3, we were going to work together, and I see her get out of this Lamborghini, and you're an action star, and I'm like, oh, hell no, she's not going to be nice.
Yep. You said, your wife told me, you said, look how long her legs are. She's not going to be nice. Damn. You were so scared. It was so funny.
And you know, since we met, we've been like that. So
I mean, it was instant.
And I'm happy for you and your show, Nikita. So congratulations on Nikita.
Thank you.
We have a picture of you and I from Balls of Fury.
Oh.
Do you remember?
Oh.
How about that?
By the way, that vacant look on my face, that says it all. What am I wearing? What's happening?
Where are we?
Where are we? Or in a forest?
So, how is your? Can you tell everybody a little bit about your family and your background?
My mother is Vietnamese, and my father is Irish-Polish. So I'm mixed, and that's what's so exciting about Nikita. And all of this is like, as you know, being a minority in the business, it's hard. It's really hard. And this network took this chance on hiring somebody, who wasn't blonde with blue eyes. And not that there's anything wrong with having blonde hair and blue eyes.
Don't cry.
But it's harder for us.
It is harder. But you were an action star in Hong Kong.
Yeah, I did action movies in Hong Kong. Yeah.
And it wasn't always, in finding out about you and knowing you, but when you did, it wasn't always easy for you, right?
No. When I got there, I had 20 bucks in my pocket. I mean, I literally did the same thing that my mother did when she left Vietnam. She came to the States, she didn't speak the language, she had no money, and now, my mom, right. She's doing great, and she's funny.
Can you do an impression of your mom?
My mom, when she calls. Hi, Mom, it's Maggie. Oh, Maggie, how's George? George is good. She loves you.
Oh, she does.
She lives for you.
And your sisters you're so beautiful family. And Q comes from
Quigley. It's my name is Margaret Denise Quigley. I have the whitest name on the planet. But yet, when I got to Hollywood, I'd walk in, I'm not kidding, I'd walk into, executives' office, and they'd say, your English is so good. And I'd be like, that's a shocker.
And how did it become Q?
When I was living in Asia, they just couldn't pronounce it. They just couldn't. They'd be like, Maggie, and it never came out. And so one day the biggest newspaper printed Q, and then everybody followed that, and then I'd show up and they'd say that, and I went, okay.
It's a great name. So Bruce Willis tells a story about getting kicked in the face and getting 40 stitches, and he says that you kicked him in the face.
First of all, it wasn't 40. Let's just make that very clear. So what is that about? I did not kick him in the face.
How did he get cut?
I would have lost my job. I was so lucky, you guys. I would have lost my job. I was standing there, and men think that women wear heels all day. So in the movie, I was wearing heels, and the minute the scene was done, I took them off, and I was in my flats, and my double was standing next to me, and they said, Maggie, we need you. It's just your foot. It's just the tip of your foot hitting his head. And I was like, oh, I'll go put my shoes on. My double said, I'll jump in. It's fine. I'll do it. And I was like, okay. This is some little... And he got kicked in the head, and his forehead sort of opened up. Yeah. Thank God it wasn't me. He likes to say it was me, though, which is...
It's a better story.
I'm not sure.
So, Nikita, we have a picture of you from Nikita. Check this out. Oh, yes. What is from that? I kind of get it, but tell everybody what the show...
The show is about... Do you guys remember La Femme Nikita?
On USA Network.
The French film. Yes, and this is it's a great sort of recreation of that. I mean, it's the same sort of storyline, but you know, she was a young, you know, adopted kid, you know, an abused kid, and who ended up on the streets and was a drug addict and got picked up by this secret unit of the government and was trained. And the minute she finished her training, she realized this is not something she wanted to be involved in, and so she escapes. And now her entire, which is why everything is red, you know, it's all about revenge. Her whole thing is like, listen, you hurt me, I'm taking you down.
I love that. Well, so do you remember your first movie?
The one I admit is the first one.
You know what? A second.
Wait, you know what's better than that clip? The premise of the movie was this. I worked on it for 4 days. I was poor, by the way, so don't even start with me. The premise of the movie was a young girl gets into modeling. This is so ridiculous. You're going to die. Who gets into modeling, and all the other models hate her. So when they tease her and make fun of her, she gets so angry that another head pops out. That was the movie. Somebody sat in a room and said, I'm going to fund that. Somebody
I got better news. Everybody's not going to watch it on Netflix. Netflix, everybody. Watch Maggie's new show, Nikita, this fall on the CW, and her new film, Priest, this spring. My girl, Maggie Q, everybody. I love Maggie Q. When we come back, the Backstreet Boys are here.